Others. This list is far, far from exhaustive. There are indeed thousands of crowdfunding platforms worldwide as of 2017. Many of these are specialized in some way, but whether a project would be better served by a general or specific crowdfunding venue is something that should be determined on a case-by-case basis. Though both equity-based and rewards-based model offer entrepreneur opportunities, rewards-based likely offers more potential for starting something totally new, while equity-based crowdfunding serves to replace traditional investors but still uses the traditional model of investing. Examples of crowdfunding projects. Rewards-based single pledge example. A successful example from the video game industry would be Bloodstained: Ritual of the Night. In this project, developer Koji Igarashi, famed for his creation of the Castlevania series, gathered a total of over $5.5 million from over 63,000 supporters from Kickstarter toward the goal of creating a new game in the tradition of Castlevania. Igarashi drew on his existing fame as a creator to create a platform for this game and to give his supporters a solid reason to both want the product and feel they could trust him to deliver the product they wanted. Once the game is completed, while many backers will receive a copy as a campaign reward, the resulting product will be sold commercially. Rewards-based recurring pledge example. One successful example in this case would be creator Dave Jones, who received $3,572 per month on Patreon for creating educational videos on engineering and has released over 700 videos since 2009. This creator ranks highly among the most successful creator in Patreon's science category, although this category in itself is one of the smaller ones. By comparison, Kurzgesagt, in a nutshell, a high-earning creator representing a 10-person company in the television video category makes $29,644 a month. Equity-based. The front page of Crowdfunder feature many projects financed through this site, many with millions of dollars worth of investment. As an example, would include iCam, a firm developing a new wearable smartphone design. As of the end of May in 2017, the firm had a goal of $500,000 and had successfully raised over $3 million in venture capital. Others. Thus, crowdfunding is clearly an approach that can create many successful projects. These examples represent only a very small sample of those in existence. Kickstarter alone reports having $1.9 billion in pledges from 9.4 million supporters to find 257,000 projects in 2014, while Patreon notes that the average amount per supporter paid to the creators through Patreon each month surpasses the average amount paid by users of Netflix or Amazon Prime as of 2016. Crowdfunding clearly does work under the right circumstances. Legislative impact. Certain legislation has been necessary in the development of the crowdfunding industry, specifically the equity-based crowdfunding side. Rewards-based crowdfunding is generally handled in the same way as any other type of income, regardless of whether the creator is a private individual or a company. However, equity-based crowdfunding represents an unconventional approach to the much more highly regulated world of investment in venture capital. It was the Jobs Act of 2012 that first paved the way for equity-based funding to come into existence in the United States, establishing federal guidelines on investment crowdfunding. However, some states have found these regulations less than compelling and sought to create their own. For example, as part of the recent PACES Act in North Carolina, the state created an exemption from registration for intrastate offerings under North Carolina securities law for crowdfunding investments.